Hey everyone, Pioneergirl08 here. Hope y'all are having an amazing, fun, and safe day. So we are finally back to our color challenge videos, and so we are working on the color yellow. Now in this video, I did a couple things a bit differently. For one, I decided to do the house first, or the build first, and then the sim, which I have already did the sim as well, but I created the house, or designed the house first and then the sim later. The other thing is that I usually do this in like 6x speed, and this particular video I am doing it in 8x speed. I wanted to see how that works and kind of get an idea how that might look, and kind of what you guys think about this speed, and whether or not this works or if it's too fast. So I don't know if there's that much difference between 6x and 8x speed, but yeah, so let me know what you guys think in the comments below, if you like this particular speed, if it's okay, or if this is like just like too fast of a movement for you and all that. The final thing is that I'm actually doing this, at least this week, and I don't know what'll happen next week. This particular week, I'm putting up the house or the build portion of the video alone. Usually I would do the build and the create a sim and put them together into one video and post that on like Mondays, but this week I am posting just the build portion, and then I will be doing the create a sim portion will go up later this week. Part of the reason for that is that for me, it's already starting to get late. I'm already starting to get worn out and tired, and I got my create a sim portion, the raw video portion done, but I still don't have the editing done and all that yet, and I wanted to get to a point where I can get something up tomorrow, which would be Monday, my normal day to put up videos. I wanted to get something up, and I just don't have the energy and all to continue on and try to fight to, get everything completed and all that, and try to get a video up, at the last minute. So I decided I'd go ahead and just do the build portion of the video, and then save the create a sim for a different day, and so I can get the editing done on that and get that up later on this week. I don't know exactly what day it'll go up, but yeah, later on this week I'll have the create a sim portion of this video going up. So that's kind of what's going on. This is actually the first day that I've actually been able to play my Sims for any length of time. I usually play on Sundays. It's usually like my big game day where I kind of do all my screen record and stuff for the week and all that, because I get the most amount of time to just play with the Sims and things like that. And so normally I would do that on Sundays, which is the day that I'm actually doing working on this record, and everything is Sunday. You'll see this on Monday, which would be tomorrow, but for me today it's Sunday. Anyway, where was I? So last week I wasn't able to do anything. I ended up, as some of you may know that follow me on Twitter, I was struggling with a bout of equilibrium problems and such, that just kind of knocked me for a loop, and so I wasn't hardly able to do anything. I wasn't even able to get on Sims last Sunday. I wasn't able to get on and play at all. I couldn't stand the movement of the camera and things like that. In fact, sadly, I had to forego watching some of the videos that I normally watch of other YouTubers. I had to forego watching some of the videos, especially some of the speed builds, because the movement of the camera, just every time I tried to watch it or do anything myself with my own game, it was just, I would get seasick just watching the camera movement. So it really put me behind and all that. So I finally was able to get on today and feel good, decent enough to be able to play some Sims, but I'm still not 100%, so I still do need to kind of take it easy and all that. So Yeah, and I do apologize for that little blip there for a second. I was playing around with trying to move an object up and down and trying to remember how to do it. And one of the key combinations that I hit was actually one that actually flips desktops from one desktop to a different desktop within our computer. So that's why that little blip there happened just a second ago. But anyway, so as far as the build, or well, I say build, it's not really a build because this house is already pre-made and everything. It's one that I created before for another challenge that I did a while back, and so I'm just kind of reusing a previously built home, but then decorating the inside of it to match the challenge. Now, in the kitchen here, I had not planned on all those little country cottage type vibe that I ended up going with in here, but as I was going through the build and buy items, I don't know, it just something about them just seemed to fit, just seemed to be the right, it just seemed to work. I don't know, I can't explain it, it's just one of those things, it just fits somehow. So, but anyway, I think I will go ahead and let you guys enjoy the rest of the video, and I will let you guys go, and I will catch you guys in the next video. If you do end up liking this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know when I put up. Well, I was going to say I was going to let you guys watch the rest of the video, but it looks like I am actually just about at the tail end of it. So anyway, as I was saying, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I put up more content, and leave me a comment down below. I'd love to hear what you think of my video. So one final little side note, I just realized that I did not do my usual little slideshow type thing showcasing the finished product at the end of this video. I will try to maybe put something together when I put up my Create-A-Sim portion later this week. Don't know exactly what I'm going to do yet, but I'll try to put up something. So I do apologize for the unfinished look to this video and just kind of leaving it off with the build and buy, and then that's it. Anyway, guys, hope you all have a great day wherever you are at, and we will catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye.